What's up, folks? It's Friday. I wanted to do a little vloggity vlog since I had about 20 minutes before I gotta head out and grab some bitters at the store. Well, at the store, at the back of a truck. I meet up with one of my bitter vendors in the parking lot of a liquor store, and we do the transaction there. It's kind of like ghetto bitters, but it's good for small companies because I don't have to have an establishment for them to come to and pay extra. So today what I want to do is just give you an update on how things are going here. Give you an idea of some of the chaos that's been going on and what we're going to be doing in the future, things you can prepare for and plan for. So today we have our live stream. Obviously it's Friday, and I say obviously like you should know, but we do have times where we slip it to different days. It will be at 6:30 tonight, Eastern time, GMT minus I think it's 4 right now. And then we'll have another one next Friday. Next Fridays will be our filming for Tiki Week. That series of episodes is actually going to be a week delayed, and that's because of Tales of the Cocktail, which is a cocktail conference that occurs in middle of July. It's the 19th or whatever for us this year. And at Tales of the Cocktail, I'm going as media with Ian and Jennifer, and then we've got some other folks like Dan and Jalitha going, which you've seen on the show. And me, Ian, and Jennifer are going to be doing a lot more media stuff this year than we usually do. Normally we take a lot of the conference classes and stuff, but I've kind of booked out a lot of time for interviews with different brands, some rum distiller, master blenders, the folks from Di Serono. I've got Max from Cocktails and Sons that he's setting up a place at a bar that we can do like a little shoot there. I bought some new stuff. I bought something, it's on its way, a gear, what do you call them, like a rig to be able to hold the camera while you move, a LED light for it, trying to get everything ready so I could do some mobile filming so I can give you guys some content over the next couple weeks, probably a couple of weeks starting end of July-ish time frame. Let's see, what else did I want to mention? Oh, so here's there's goods and bads. This month, thus far, has probably been one of the worst that I've had to deal with in a long time, actually. So there's times where things are going awesome and you're kicking ass, and it's not a YouTube thing particularly. I haven't got a lot of negative comments, no more than normal. I've been called everything from a homosexual to whatever. I've been keeping a list of some of the bad ones for you guys so I can record something later. But let's see, I had a nice contract with Mode.com that I had mentioned on my Snapchat, and after I produced my first video for them, we're going to do one a month for the whole year. I produced the video, said, hey, where do I need to drop this so you guys can launch it? They were going to pay me for this. It's going to be like, a good amount of money, probably $1,000 a month for this. And then they decided to can my contract after I finished filming. So not really happy with them right now. I was kind of hoping for that to be able to kind of offset some of our expenses like healthcare and kind of get more cash flow positive, but that's now not going to happen. Then my car broke down. I might have mentioned last time, I can't remember, with my water pump blew up everywhere, and that was $1,000. That was no fun. Those were nothing, though. The worst things that happened is we have a new mobile app for awesomedrinks.com. Some of you I know have used it. You could download it, you could buy using the mobile interface and everything through your browser, tablet, phone, whatever. Well, over the last 3 months, it's been charging all my customers and refunding them. So the reason was the settings were set up to capture their credit card and lock the amount that they spent, but it never actually pulled the money out of the account. So after 7 days, it would just give it back. So I've got 40 customers, about $3,200 that I've lost because the customers were buying stuff and they're never getting charged. So I've been, for the last 2.5 days and probably another couple days, trying to contact each of these customers. And I've got probably 6 or 7 so far out of the 40 respond back and have either basically purchased again and I haven't shipped it, or just given me their credit card so I can put the transaction back through, because I can't recharge those cards because it's been too long. So I'm literally, this month has cost, I don't know, $5,000 in we're 6 days in, 8 days in. So it's been a rough go of things. But I stay positive, and the reason being is because I love what I do. I love providing you guys content. I've been recording stuff all week. Besides the mode thing, I'm going to see if I can repurpose or reproduce that so I can give it to you guys. I've got most of my Tiki Week stuff scheduled up. I got some nice history to be able to show you guys. I got some concepts I want to do for the More You Know videos. I produced a collaboration video that is in post that I'm waiting for Noreen to be able to get me her side of things so I can get that ready to launch while we're on vacation. Well, vacation, the conference. So that's been a little tough. The Bangor book that we're working on, that's an ebook, CMC ebook that will be hopefully ready by the end of July. It's been a rough couple weeks, as I've mentioned, so I haven't had a lot of time to dedicate to doing that. I do need to get it out to have it edited, but I've got all the recipes done. I've got probably 65 to 70% of the videos I wanted to create for it produced, shots done for it. You can check out our Facebook page or Instagram to see some of the shots I've done for the Bangor book. One of the things I did want to mention, which kind of pairs in well with this whole financial crisis I've dealt with this month, if you do want to help us on patreon.com/CMC, and I do produce content out there every now and then for people, and I want to be able to get more of that. I'm still trying to figure out how to manage my time as a full-time YouTube guy and a store owner. If you do it by the 22nd of July, if you sign up on Patreon and your name goes in the list so that I can give you producer credits every cycle when I get through them. I'm putting all of the donations and everything. Oh, Jennifer's back from the dog walk. I'm putting all the donations and everything into all the names into the CMC Bangor book. That'll be up to date as of the 22nd of July. So if you're planning or you're thinking, I'd love to be able to donate to the show, even if it's $3 or $30 or whatever, put that in, and then you'll be able to see your name in the Bangor book, in the ebook. It'll be, I think, on the 4th page or so. There's a lot of names in there. It's pretty huge. It's pretty awesome. So that's it kind of for the Bangor book. That's what I think I'm going to call it, because I know Curtis he uses that name for his little black book that has all the secret recipes in it, and 2 of his recipes are in this ebook as well. It will be a free download. Anybody who wants to buy any of Jennifer's other books, completely open to doing that. The next book we'll probably roll out besides that is a book for the Cardinal Spirits folks. That'll be a free download for some new recipes that Jennifer's developed with their products. So while we're away, our dates that will be gone will be the week of the 18th, I believe it is. Those videos that we'll be posting that week are going to be videos that have been pre-filmed. You're going to see a couple, probably 3 more beer videos. There'll be, sometimes I'll be doing 2 videos a day. In some cases, a review, and then the beer video. You'll see some alcohol spirit reviews, some vodka reviews, 3 videos for beer with Justin Hurd, some Ian videos, my collab video, which is me solo. So it'll be kind of a mix bag of what you're going to get that week, which is pretty typical for what we do when we end up going to this conference. I get everything done in advance, and they're all done, filmed. All I have to do is do a nice thumbnail for them and get them uploaded in a week. So there's about another 12 days that we'll be here. So we'll be filming twice, but one of them is going to be delayed a week. So if you want to tune in to watch the Tiki episodes, that will be the 26th through the 31st will be the series coming out. But if you want to see it live, you can watch it next Friday. I think that's it, folks. Wish me luck. If you guys have any suggestions on things you'd love to know while we're at this cocktail conference, or questions you think a master distiller might be able to answer that you've always wanted to be able to get answers to, I'm open to a series of questions. If it's about syrups, about alcohol, whatever happens to be bitters, that would be great, because I've never had to sit down and interview people before, so I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to say or how I'm going to do it. I'm just kind of going to wing it and see how it goes. That's it, my friends. We're teaching you how to drink.